Great movie. Great
Yeah?
movie.
Why?
The way he lied and she dropped the cup and it was like, oh, they're gonna believe. So that made me feel like because I'm also black, so whenever I'm having something with I had to call a white person, I'm
Right.
always like I put myself in that situation. Especially having a kid. I'm already high, yeah.
Absolutely right. I appreciate it. Anybody else took away? So yeah, earlier we had somebody who wanted to see more. I said, listen, when that delete button is hit for me, that's all I needed to get your minds thinking. So I didn't need to go beyond that.
So it made me, once again, ashamed to be a white person.
Why?
Well, it's really difficult to watch. It's so painful that people treat people like that.
It happens every day. Bill Cosby, as much money as he had, he just literally lost it all because he probably pissed somebody off. It happens all the
We
time.
still got the president sitting in power, even though he got accused by 4 different.
Oh yeah, of
for
course.
the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. So what it is you have to create thought-provoking films. When I started my career as a filmmaker, you had to do comedies. That's what they wanted from black people only. I decided I wasn't going to do that. I told the earlier group I spent over $10,000 of my own money to create a script. I presented it to Hollywood. It was about a story about a black police cadet that rescues a woman who tries to commit suicide in the Staten Island ferry. While she's recovering, they fall in love while he learns the backstory. They told me black love doesn't work, so they told me we like everything, but you don't believe that they'll fall in love. So my thought process is, okay, I can't go to these people to help me get the messages out. So this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. It's a short film, but it compacts
Wonderful.
the message in
Very
it.
powerful.
And that's basically what it is. So I don't think your takeaway is not saying, hey, I feel bad. My thing is saying, okay, how can I make a difference from this point on? Because the key thing is, to that person, that character, it was just a delete button. But the other person, that's their entire life. That's that little boy's life went down the drain. So it's not a sense of feeling bad. It's just so it happens every day when a police pull somebody over, when I go get a job and I know I'm more qualified than the next person. You understand? It happens all the time. So what you do is you make a difference from that point on. You understand? So it's not, my intention wasn't to make you feel bad.
Well, it does make me feel bad. It makes me feel ashamed that people treat people quite like that. And it's not only, like you said, it's racism is everywhere. Absolutely everywhere, and we deal with it every day. You deal with it every day. We watch it every day. It's we see it in Trump. It's
Exactly. I mean, and the funny thing is, I'll talk about the feature film in a second. I love to talk to the little kids and see the impact on them. They took away the same thing too. That was it? What's the takeaway? Well, you guys are gonna watch The Bully next. Hopefully you'll be able to. That's closer to your age group.
Speak out and it make you feel.
Okay, time is very limited. We're talking in the hallway. Bottom line is, I love to just talk to people on this side a little bit. I want to give thanks to my mother for, this is our first time watching the movie. We didn't know what it was. She's been running around Providence, trying to support me. It could have been a crappy movie, but she believed enough to say, hey, y'all come to see. So I appreciate it, Mother.
You're welcome anytime, baby.
Yeah, and she's gonna be doing another appearance in the movie, the feature film version of that. I have her come down to Atlanta. And my sister Geraldine Barclay King was able to provide me with this venue for we screened the movie in Atlanta maybe a month ago, and we got treated badly. So I think the people who own the theater were Trump supporters, and so they took my deposit. Nice. They charged me overtime. When the film was playing, they did something to sabotage it. There was no sound for the first 15 minutes of the screening. And she told me, sorry, it's your disc. I'm like, no, I played this disc at home. So what I'm telling you is, like I said, I don't want to belabor it, but that's what the film is about. When you're able to see it, I lived in this country for 30-something years, and I'll say the last 5 or so years of living in the South, I live in Atlanta, I see it every day. And it's obvious. You understand? So when you're able to identify it, that's your first step. And then you can say, okay, what do we do that's different? I position the film the way I did.